morning, guys, and welcome to JMC Rides. So today's Friday. It is approximately 6:44, so I got to rush. As always, I'm running late. As you can tell from the title, I did break my 2018 Widebody Hellcat. Now, technically, I didn't break it myself. In fact, I'll show you right now what I'm talking about. It happened on the same day I took delivery of the vehicle. Just didn't say anything yet. We're going to go to the dealership. I'll show you the problem that's going on. Let's go. Now, I definitely do feel a little guilty. It's about 6 a.m. and this is like the second time this week that I start the car super early after the mid-muffler delete. It is crazy loud, but in a good way. I love it. Let's go ahead and turn on the beast. And I apologize to all of my neighbors in advance. By the way, these floodlights, awesome security system, built-in camera. I'll talk to you guys about that in a separate video. I bumped up the security around my house since I have the cars. I got lots of cameras and a lot of security measures put in place just in case. Oh boy, this is gonna be loud. Okay guys, so I just realized I'm not used to this whole red black key thing, but I realized I'm going to the dealer. I probably shouldn't have brought the red key, but no worries. I want to show you, pay attention to the dash. I want to show you guys the problem on the car. Comes up for a quick second. Let me know, I don't know if you guys had this issue before. Let's give it a second. There we go. Blind spot alert, unavailable, service required. I didn't have that message when I left the dealership, but by the time I got home, it came up. As soon as I got home, I turned off the car. I was gonna show the car to someone, so I turned the car off, turned it back on. When I turned it back on, boom, the alert came up. So we are 2 minutes away from the dealership. What I ended up doing was I just looked up real quick, and I looked up real quick online how to put into valet mode. And oh my god, does it suck driving a Hellcat in valet mode. I mean, it still moves and everything, but there's like zero acceleration. The acceleration is like dog slow. But anyway, that's the point of it. So I'm kind of glad that it is that slow, because I'm gonna drop it off at the dealer. And don't get me wrong, I do, you know, this is my like favorite dealership. I've bought 2 Challengers and 2 Jeeps from this dealership, and everybody pretty much knows me at this place. Great place. I highly recommend them if you are looking for any cars from like Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge, whatever it is, even Fiat. Check them out. They're Browns, Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge, and they're right off of 112. I believe that would be considered Patchogue. Just look up Browns, Jeep, and it'll come right up on Google. Anyway, we're almost there. I'm just gonna go ahead and show them the car. And again, if I'm sure, I know a lot of the people who are following the channel already own these cars, but for the people who are new to it, keep in mind, put it into valet mode. If the owner's not driving it, I would put it in valet mode. I mean, I don't know. Not everybody knows how to handle this kind of power, and I got an awesome story for you guys that, you know, gives you a perfect example of what happens when someone drives a car with like high horsepower and they're not really used to it. Well, that'll be a separate video. But anyway, we're almost here at the dealership. The guy's actually going inside right now to look up that message to see if it's something simple, and maybe it's a quick fix, and maybe I don't have to leave the car. Let's see what happens. Okay guys, I was actually originally supposed to just leave the car at the dealership, but they're very nice here. They went ahead, they just said to hang out. They're gonna take a quick look at it just to see if it's like a loose wire or a fuse, something like that. So let's see what happens. In the meantime, I'm just checking out the other cars. We got a red 392 here. To be honest with you, I've always been a big fan of the Chargers also. I love the fact that, you know, you get the 4 doors. So it's like a full-size vehicle. You go get your groceries during the week, like in a Hellcat Charger. I know this is in a Hellcat. I'm just saying they make the Charger in a Hellcat. Go get your groceries during the week. Then on the weekends, you hit the racetrack. Check out the sticker price on this one. This is a 2016 Charger SRT 392. Base price, $53,880. I mean, I think it's pretty crazy what you can get nowadays, at least from like American cars, horsepower wise, for the money. I think it looks pretty sharp. Oh, my car just pulled out. Could it be that it's ready? I don't know. I hope they're gonna tell me they already fixed it, and I hope they're not gonna tell me that I have to go home and I have to leave the vehicle here. I don't know if that's a good sign that they really pulled it out of the garage. I'm gonna keep my fingers crossed. Let's see. Okay guys, so I got to the dealership. I think I was here for like maybe 15-20 minutes. In and out quick. They fixed the blind spot monitoring system. They said something about a bad ground. They had to replace either the ground or something like that, I believe. They said that that bad ground affects the blind spot monitoring system on both sides. So that was it. It was a simple fix. Really glad. I highly recommend these guys. Check them out. They're Browns, Jeep, Dodge, Chrysler. They're on 112. I believe it's Patchogue. Just look it up on Google. Service department here is like open till midnight, so it works out good for me since I usually work during the day. I'll drop off my vehicle sometimes 5-6 o'clock in the afternoon, pick it up before midnight, everything gets all done, so usually good to go. Also, if you're looking to buy any vehicle here, you can ask for Mel Blanco. He's the guy that I usually work with here. He's the one that sold me my 2 Jeeps and my 2 Challengers. So you can ask for Mel Blanco, let him know John Cruz sent you. I'm gonna go ahead and film some more videos for you guys today since I'm actually off from work. If it's your first time on the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button, click the little bell icon so you can sign up for notifications, give the video a thumbs up, and I hope you guys all have a great day.